Hello everyone, how are you all going? I hope you are doing well and welcome to Creativity Things, that is this new channel project. And the purpose that I created this new channel, was to share my experience learning, producing, and mixing and music composition and sort of things. And while I can train my English, I can train video editing as well, and this kind of things. The main idea of how I'm gonna to work in this channel is gonna be like, basically I'm gonna record my workflow, what I'm doing, and then I record the voiceover like I'm doing right now, trying to explain something about what I'm really doing in the background. So in the background in this video, you can see that I am working in a lead for a bass. So a bass that is with drums and a kind of bass, okay, that with a sort of melody to give some sort of vibe in the background. And then I'm working with the leads, and the main idea I had for this music was a kind of spatial idea, the space. But right now I'm working just in the vibe, so I'm gonna work with the lead. Later on in this video I'm gonna to work with the bass, and then I'm gonna work with another drum section to give a more dynamic rhythm to the music. For those who don't know, what I'm using right now is the Reaper, which is the digital audio workstation, and the Vital, the plugin. Okay, so Vital is basically a synthesizer. You can see that I'm making a lot of different configuration to shape the sound of the lead I'm making, and you can see the results that I'm gonna show you right now. So the next step was to do the bass, to make a bass line that is gonna to shine in the music. And I think the final result, I really like it, the melody, but the kind of timbre that I would like my music to have was more close to the harpsichord. And I could not do that in the time I had to make this composition, but I'm gonna to work it in the next week probably, to work better in the timbres and the individual sections of the song, because the main idea is to make a kind of loop in this music. I was working the bass, but I didn't got really happy with the final result, because, as I said, I wanted the harpsichord timbre, but it was not very bad, it was like okay, and you can hear the final result. And the last closely to the final step was to make a drum section. So I wanted a drum section that could really um, really stand out as a drum solo, basically. So this was my main idea. Of course, I made something not really complicated or too much sophisticated, but it was simple and effective to the aim I had. And the final step was just to kind of fit everything in their right places. And it was not a hard process, but I had to be aware of the starting of the music and also the end of it, because like we are going to loop a lot of things, but we need to loop it correctly, and the stem, the sound, need to start in a way that doesn't sound really strange. So here is the final result. I hope you all enjoyed the video and the music, and see you